Hi, everybody. Another eBay idiot that I have to tell you about. This was last weekend. I gotta move my chair here. Last weekend, I had some stuff I was just trying to get rid of, like some clearance items, basically, that I put up for auction. Cheap starting. I hate to do auctions because people never pay. And if anybody bids last second, like they usually do, you can't really filter problem buyers like this. So, yeah, auction ended Friday morning, shortly before we left town, and get the notification it's sold. And then a few hours later, our first town we get to, I look at my phone and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy even talking about? And like I couldn't even understand what the hell he was saying or wanting. Like I had to like just put my phone away. I'm like, I'll try to figure this out next town. Like I didn't get it. So the buyer, his username is Menudo Boy, and his name is Randy Romero. So the message that he sends says, "Listen." So you know you're dealing with a winner when that's how they start. Listen, I either need to cancel my order or change this to the photo I actually wanted from you. Here's the situation. There was a photo I really wanted badly from you, available through Buy It Now. So a $15 shipping charge, I thought maybe if I could get a second one shipped, which was this one. The only thing is, this was on auction, so I had to bid and wait for it to end. Now I find out that you have things set up to where buyers can't buy two items from you. Now I'm screwed and having to buy a photo I didn't really want and having to forfeit the photo I wanted badly. I don't know why you choose to have things set up that way, but it screwed me over badly to where now I need to cancel this order. If you can allow me to get the photo I wanted instead and pay for that, that would be good. So like right there, he's telling me he's bidding on things he doesn't actually want. That's the first step of buyer's remorse. The guy has 2,800 feedbacks. He's left 2,000 feedbacks, just over 2,000. 14 negatives, 3 neutrals, which isn't bad at all. Except a lot of them are stupid. There's a lot, well, not a lot, but there's a few from him pissed off because unpaid item cases were opened against him. There's also some where he's complaining about he didn't get combined shipping, or that shipping, somebody charged him $12 shipping. So if I'm going to charge you $15, I guess I'm guaranteed a bad feedback there if you didn't like 12. Just, and some other dumb things like nitpicking shades of stuff. This is turquoise, not bright blue like the Titanic. What was this other one saying? Something about an 8x10 photo wouldn't fit in an 8x10 sleeve. There's no mention of this. Well, an 8x10 photo should, like, depending on how people cut them, trim it down a little if you have to. Like, things like this just wouldn't even be a big deal, like, at all. Yeah, the guy has issues. Listen. So, yeah, and yeah, like he wants the other one instead, and the other one was significantly more money than this one was. I don't know why he would think that I would give him that one instead of this one, and then I'd just be asking for an item not as described case. So, no, as he asked, I just canceled. So yeah, that was Friday. The cancellation, I did all that Friday afternoon. So Sunday morning, I wake up and I have a sale. And then from my hotel, I had to call eBay. I swear to God, I can't go on holidays. Every time I go on holidays somewhere, I have to call eBay for my hotel room. I swear to God, it's like people know I'm away, and they just fuck with me. So yeah, just trying to open it here. So that guy's name was Randy Romero, and I get a sale, and it says payment received from Patricia Romero. I'm like, Oh, what a coincidence that they got the same name. So I look, and yeah, she bought something. Her username is Patricia's Collectibles. Uh, Hang on, I'll zoom in and just show you this. Patricia's Collectibles, collectibles spelled with an I. Um, yeah, so I went through my block buyer log, because you can see what items people were stopped, weren't allowed to bid on, uh, because of how my settings are set up. If you have somebody just on your block list, it won't display if they try to buy something, but if you have your settings where somebody can only buy like one item from you every 10 days, then if somebody tries to buy more, it'll say buyer was winning or purchased too many items or something like that. So yeah, that was the item that he was blocked from buying. So yeah, I called eBay, and eBay lately is, I don't know, they're being weird. Like, you call them and they just say, well, how would you like to proceed? Like, I just kind of told you, like, call and tell them what's going on. How would you like to proceed? Like, if you're new and you don't know, you're gonna be screwed when you call eBay. So I'm like, well, I don't want to be selling to somebody who just violated eBay policy and used a second account to circumvent a block, because at that point he was also on my block buyer list. Um, yeah, so eBay did say that they would back me up and they let me cancel. Surprisingly, neither one of those accounts left bad feedback, unless they're just waiting. Um, yeah, that was my other idiot that I had to deal with last week. Uh, Thanks for watching. Bye.